Hello, and this is Big Bad Mod. Today I got another package from Japan, so let's open it. And I do know what's inside here, and you know what's inside here because you probably read the title, or you most likely read the title. I would be surprised if you did not read the title. But anyway, this does not want to open, so I'm going to use my scissors with one hand. And I have to use my left hand, which sucks because I'm right-handed for almost everything. Except for, like, eating with a knife and fork, where I'm, like, double-handed, which sounds weird, but I just am. But when I'm eating with a spoon, I always use my right hand. It's just, when it comes to me eating with cutlery, it's just weird what hand I use. But this does not want to open, for whatever reason. But don't worry, because something is coming. Wait, it's open, so something is coming out. Oh no, I'm just going to have to pull this thing. I'm ripping it open, just to make it a little bit easier. And I'm pulling the back, and it's inside all of this bubble wrap. Haha, back and wrapped rhymes. That's not funny. Where's my scissors? Okay, let's try and cut some of this with my left hand. Oh well, I'll just have to rip this off. I'm just gonna throw this away. Okay, I got some of it out, but not all of it. And I could be dealing some damage to the case, which sucks. But it's opening. It's opening! It's neat. I just need to pull it out now. There we go! It's out! And what game is it? We all know, but whatever. Croc Adventure! Or Croc Adventure. Or Croc 2, as it's known as outside Japan. Japanese version! For the PS1. Now, this is like a very rare game from what I've heard. In fact, I've heard it's rarer than the PS1 version of Rayman 1 as in the Japanese version. And this is really cool to have. I do not own Croc 1, Japanese nor European version. I did buy the European version once, but it did not come in working condition. I didn't get a refund, so that sucks. But, hey, I've got this Japanese copy of Croc 2, and I do not own the Japanese copy or the European copy of Croc 1, but I've already said that. So yeah, here's my Japanese copy of Croc 2. This is one of those Japanese PS1 games that came in a big box. Not like a regular CD case. I own one other Japanese PS1 game which comes in a big box, and that is Spyro. And yeah, just like most Japanese PS1 games, it has the Japanese name for the game on the left side and the English translation on the right side. Unlike Spyro, which has literally the Japanese version on both sides, which I could show to you. No, it just has the English version on the left side and nothing on the right side. But the Japanese version of Croc, it has Japanese and English, just like all of the CD PS1 games. So yeah, here's the front of the box, and I think this is the same as the European case, and I do like it. The cover looks nice, and here's the back. We got Croc and his happy face, and we've got some pictures of gameplay. And you've got your warning sign and all of the requirements the game says, blah blah blah. And yeah, let's see what's in the inside. Well, yeah, we will all see what's inside. Some of us know what's inside, but whatever. Here's a disc, but first I want to look at the manual, and here's the back of the front case, which has a lot of Japanese stuff. The manual is like a poster, which is really interesting. And I'm not going to I might as well just open it up. It's kind of like a posterish thing. That's interesting. And it looks like, wait, is this? Yeah, I think this is all of, yeah, this is all of it. So yeah, here's the Japanese manual, and it's a poster. Oh my god, it just, there we go. There's the Japanese manual, and it's a poster, just like the European version of Parappa the Rapper and my European copy of Jak and Daxter. So yeah, it's a poster, which is really interesting. So this tells us, like, all of the items. It shows us, like, some of the levels and the story. And on the other side, it shows us, like, more stuff, the controller and controls, this thing, which is like Croc and vehicles, and yeah, that's a Japanese manual, so that's interesting, and I'll clean that up. Oh wait, I think I've already done it wrong. Poster manuals are annoying to, like, get back into their original state. They're not very kind, let's just say that. They don't like me, and they don't like many people. But I think, yeah, I think I've got it back to normal. Yeah, that looks normal. Let's take a look at the disc. It's got, like, one image of Croc. It says Croc Adventure, and so there's all of the stuff on here. And the thing I want to see is the back. It's scratched and it's got some dust on it, but it's not too bad. Should work. In fact, I'm going to check if it works. Obviously. Yeah, and yeah. That's practically all I have to show you for the Japanese version of Croc 2. So I'm just going to show you the European version. I only own the disc for the European version. I can show you the disc. Here's the European disc. I prefer the look of the European disc because it's got, like, more details. It's got Croc and one of the Dante's bad guys, or whatever they are. Well, the Japanese version just says Croc, but this is Croc and one of the red guys. And he's even on the moon, I think. Unless it's like a snow mountain. Whatever. So the European version has a better disc, I can tell you that. But the Japanese version, still cool to own. I've heard it's like the same game, but as usual, I don't beepin' care. I only care that I own it, and that is just cool. So, I'm just going to test this thing. Okay, so, here's the game. Not yet, but it will be coming. Koei presents. They published the Japanese version, I guess. And it's Argonaut software. In beautiful black and white. Here's the intro. It was late at night. Once upon a time, Professor Gobbo, I guess, was making a speedboat thing, I guess. And he just felt bored, so he stopped doing it, because That's what gobbos like to do. Have a break. Oh wait, it's an aeroplane, whatever. So, the gobbo decides to turn the light off because, you know, he's finished his work and beep. So he walks along. He keeps walking. He walks like an eternity. He's still walking. Then he turns around and he looks. And he stops walking, finally. Then he sees a few thingies, I've got their names or whatever, dancing around this hole. They're doing a rain dance. What, do they want it to rain in that pit? Well, I don't know. So anyway, they just keep walking around, doing their stupid dance, and then all of a sudden, this giant ugly beast named Baron Dante, the villain from the first game, comes up. And the Professor Gobbo is scared, I guess, because, you know, he was like the villain kidnapped all of them in the first game. So he runs away. And then he stops immediately because there are some of those guys who kidnap him, I guess. And then we see the moon. And then that's the end of the cutscene. And then we go on this peaceful beach. What? What's happening? We were seeing something really dark and now we're seeing something really bright. Whatever. It's trying to do something. It's trying to tell me that I cannot save. Oh well. Where are the options? There are no options! No! Now it wants me to call myself something. But what shall I call myself? I mean, I can call myself anything I want. Whoops, I did not mean to press X. This was something annoying about Japanese PS1/PS2 and maybe even PS3 games. You have to use circle and not X, and it's just weird. It says toy. That's Japanese for toy. It's still toy. Or maybe that's just how they say it in Toy Story. That's just how it's spelled in Toy Story. It's in the Japanese title. So, it just made me a save file. And now we're on this peaceful beach with a few gobbos. And Croc, who's playing with a beach ball, I guess. He's not even touching the beach ball. And it looks like they're playing something like Head Beach Ball, I guess. Unless there's a real name. And that gobbo gets squashed. And Croc just watches the ball. Then he walks over to the ball. And then he sees a bottle. Like he's never seen a bottle before. He gets the message in the bottle. And it says something. It has a paw print on it. And it turns out that the only thing Croc can say is toddly, 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 toddly. So after saying a bit of his toddlies, he walks along with this Pow Pow Gobbo thing. Yeah, I just remember that the gobbos are called Pow Pow in Japan. Anyway, they stare at this island, and then this Pow Pow decides to push this rock, and Croc is just looking at it. So Croc goes here on his seesaw, and then the Pow Pow shoots down the rock, and then Croc goes flying. I thought he'd go flying in the other direction, but whatever. Then the Pow Pow see Croc flying because of the rock. Ha! Croc and rock rhyme. That is hilarious. We can stop playing the game! And this gobbo, or Pow Pow, is talking to me. Just listen to this beautiful gibberish. Let's find these options. Where's vibration? That's the thing I want. Let's turn that up. That's on stereo. No. Yay, the vibration's off now. I don't need to worry about anything. And then this goblin like talks about his soda crates or this crate. And then I just find some, you know, goggles. This game has such peaceful music. Stop talking to me. Just because I'm a cool toy doesn't mean you can insult me. We can go swimming, which is very interesting if you like swimming. There is one difference. You start off with 5 health pieces, not 3. At least I think it was 3 in the PS1 version. Now here we have this mini game. The mini game where you need to do what this guy says. And trust me, I can't do this. Because it's not even in English. I could do it in Spanish, but at the very least they look like actual... At the very least I can read the letters, even if I couldn't translate the words. Japanese is a whole different story, unless you know the language. And I only know like a few kanji / katakana symbols. Then you're beeped, just like me. And then this guy is like talking to me. Okay, pal sailor, I understand that you lose everything in life, but I'm just gonna play this mini game. This is something I always remembered. This race. The secret behind the waterfall, which is literally the most broken shortcut ever. I mean, it's almost as bad as like some of the shortcuts in in Mario Kart 64. You know, like the shortcut in Frappy Snowland where you can like do that weird glitch and practically win every lap in like 10 seconds. And that trick in Wario Stadium where you can beat every lap in 5 seconds. And that's a 2-minute long track, so that is just appalling. And yeah, it's that broken. Now the bad guys are like ages ahead, but that doesn't matter, because even if you don't take the broken waterfall shortcut, you can still easily win. This is one of the easiest races ever, whether you take the shortcut or not. Mainly because you're like faster than them. It totally feels like it. I'm in front of him, and I'm staying in front. Yeah. I don't think Croc will ever be returning. It'll be interesting if he returned, but I don't see it happening. Unfortunately, for some people. Not too unfortunately for me, but hey, for some people it might be. It's a good game overall. But it does get pretty hard. Very, very quickly. I've never got past the 3rd world in this game. Ever. This guy's right behind me! Croc, speed up! Or else I'm gonna lose! Don't lose, Croc! This guy's gonna beat me and that's gonna be sad. Don't worry, there's a waterfall. I did not know you could go through that waterfall. But then again, as 2 Game Masters said, every good game has a secret behind the waterfall. I won! Yay! And 1 is in English. So, that's interesting. And loading's in English. That's also interesting. So, it is kinda import friendly, but it's only 99% import friendly. All the text you need is in Japanese. And the text you don't need is in English. Let's do one. I'm gonna do one platforming level before I leave. Is this the guy where his sandwich got stolen? Seriously, some of these things that these gobbos want to do are just weird. I don't know if this is the one that wants you to get a sandwich, but that is just weird. He wants you to get a sandwich. Get yourself another sandwich, you stupid gobbo. Wait, this is the one where you have to save the bird, not the sandwich. I understand that bird might be your best friend, but I don't care. It's just a bird. I forgot it, if that bird had any true purposes, but whatevs. I finished school for now, so that's cool. I'm in my half term, unlike a lot of other regions or countries, and that's cool. But unfortunately, that pays off for us having a shorter summer break. That was interesting. The camera made it look like I went flying. Boom! That was satisfying. That is such a satisfying sound effect. Ow. Good thing you start off with 5 hit points. That makes things a bit easier. But I don't think that decreased the game's difficulty too much. Let's go up. Let's hit this. And let's do some platforming! That was dumb. But not as dumb as what happened there. That was interesting. Let's do that again! These are like checkpoints, but if you lose all your hearts, they take you back to the hub world. That's a bit mean. I think there's like a long jump in this game, but I forgot how to do it. Oh well, I just had to do that. Or is that weird jump only in Croc 1? I don't know. Ooh, that is cool. I would have been dead if this was the non-European version, because I would have had 3 hearts, even though I probably would have got an extra one from the guy. Ooh, that was lucky. Whee! That is just so cute. The way he says that is just so funny. Whee! I need to hear that more. Whee! Although I'm not going to make him say that again. But it's just so hilarious how he says it. Whee! Big heart! I want big heart. Okay. Croc, do not fail me. Yes, you did not fail me, but the big heart only gives you 1 health point. That is dumb. It should give me my entire health back. At least we can hear Croc say, "Wee" again! Whee! That is some scary beep. Now I just gotta wait and do that. Yazoo! Just hilarious what Croc says. It's just so charming. That was lucky. Just Just checking there was nothing around the corner. And now the camera's being annoying. You can't move the camera with the right analog stick, and I've heard that you can with the first game, so... Why? Why remove that? Oh well. Oh no! I'm out of health! Croc, if you die, if you get hit... No! I lost! Continue? Yes or no? Nah. I won't. Game over. I don't care. It's not even in Japanese. So... yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing / gameplay video in black and white. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. This is Big Bang Bot signing out.